We welcome you to the future because this is what the future will be about. We are here to build the infrastructure, to host all of your enterprises. And then, of course, we have the big opportunity for AI. And, just like in many other things, including mobile money, renewable energy, where Simon and I worked together, Kenya and Africa has had a chance to leapfrog, what the rest of the world is going through. In fact, we ran together a Paygo solar company called Azuri, and this is like 10 years ago, and we had AI built in the solar systems, which are in the rural households. So we were ahead of our time, and that's thanks to Simon, who is a very passionate techie from the University of Cambridge.
Akili has been working in AI in Africa now for nearly 2 years. We were incubated in a think tank in Nairobi, and we have 3 centers, one in Nairobi, one in Lagos, and one in Johannesburg. So the first bit of information is that about 85% of senior management in banks believe that AI is going to be transformational to their organizations. Only about 20% of banks are actually doing much about it right at the moment within Kenya. So there is a big gap in terms of belief and activity. And in round terms, the cost of running a customer and the cost of customer acquisition is somewhere between 1/3 and 1/10 for a fully digital bank compared to a conventional bank. So that is an opportunity for the banking sector within Kenya, but it's also a warning for the banking sector in Kenya, because clearly existing digital banks that have been going for some years now only have to buy a tier 2 bank in the market, and all of a sudden there is a significant digital banking competitor within the marketplace. So the most important takeaway, I think, from today is that AI is a tremendous opportunity, but actually it's an opportunity that needs to be grasped, because there are other people who are developing this technology, and the commercial advantage that comes from AI is really very substantial indeed. So don't think of AI as SAP, think of AI as a spreadsheet. It is a tool that is going to be used in dozens and dozens and dozens of different places in your banks, solving individual tasks and individual problems.
One key thing that I tell everyone that I run into is I think we're living in the most interesting time ever. And the reason why I think we're living in the most interesting time ever, I think for the first time, we actually have like a parallel intelligence in the world that kind of parallels human beings. And I think one of the key things we need to start asking ourselves, assuming that is the case, what does it mean? Of course, at Akili, we ask ourselves 2 things. What was impossible that is now possible? And what is it that this technology means for banks?
My name is Shikoli Makatiani. I'm the CTO of Akili AI. And one of the things that we do at AI, especially on the technology side, is to try and figure out how does AI affect banks and banking operations and banking workflows. So we try and figure out, can AI be used to make life easy for customers by automating taking of application forms? Can AI be part of customer service to answer some of the customer service calls? Can AI be used to kind of be able to respond to probably a fraud issue at midnight? So all these things, we are trying to figure out how does AI's capability allow us to make sure that banks can be able to kind of service their customers better or even be efficient in their operations.
Jumbo everyone, my name is Flavor Mangula, Head of Business Development at Akili AI. Today we had an amazing event here at IX Data Center. We partnered with them to have an amazing meeting where we were talking of AI, talking about AI. Every organization needs AI. We are concentrating in the banking sector. We want to weaponize your workflows, your fraud management, your KYC, your loan applications. All these workflows, we want to make it easier with AI. AI will help you tell your story better. Come partner with Akili AI. We will refine your story.